Okay, I'm back. So this is not really bad, to be honest. This the summer edition Red Bull energy drink, white peach. Pretty good. But now I'm just, is that my son's bus? Yeah. Mm-mm. I don't think it is. They gonna bust down the, they gonna break the damn door. These kids be reckless. I'm telling you. Listen, where I stay at, these kids are reckless. They don't give a damn. This is another thing too I want to talk about too. Parents, like, why y'all not getting on y'all kids? Like, why y'all letting y'all kids just run over you and tell you what they gonna do? I don't get that. I don't get it. These kids are bad. These kids are horrible. Like, for real. Then another thing, I can't even see the walk because it's blessed. It's in the way. I can't even see it. Man, listen. These kids, it's a different kind of ball game. Different kind of ball game out here. But today's a nice day. It definitely is. Definitely is a nice day. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know how like back in the day we used to be so eager to go outside and get fresh air and we were so happy to be outside. And it's like now it's like everything is mad different. The vibes are different. He is about to hit that car. Oh, oh, don't. He, he's about to hit that car. But anyway, yeah, like outside don't feel like outside no more. Everybody got like this certain kind of face, like they disturbed or they just having a bad day. I don't know. Then you seeing more people just, I don't know. I don't know. And I was telling um his B message. Um, yeah, thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank you so much for liking it. I am new, y'all. I'm very new. I'm trying to get used to going live on YouTube. I'm just trying to see where it goes, y'all. You want to see? I want to see your face. Did you subscribe to my channel? Did you share? Did you double tap the screen? See, everybody want to see and this and that, but I am who you see on that thing. Okay, I am who you what you see. That's me. I don't got a catfish for nobody. You know. No, I do not do my makeup and my hair every single day. No, I do not. I do not put on makeup every single day. No, I do not. Because I'm a mom of five. Sometimes my hands be busy. Sometimes I be drained. I be overwhelmed. So you're not gonna see me like that every single time, but you're gonna see it often. You're gonna see it a lot. It's not every day, okay? But I'm new to this, y'all. I'm new to this. No, you fine. I'm new to this, and because I realized YouTube is not TikTok. TikTok is not YouTube. YouTube is not Instagram. YouTube is not Facebook. YouTube is not Twitch. Everybody has it different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still learning the difference. I'm still learning that it's a whole different kind of ball game. You know what I'm saying? On different platforms. I'm happy that I was able to reach. I was at 80 subscribers for almost 3 months. I started to post. I started going live. I started, just started. And I have grown 17 new subscribers within a week. Within a week. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. And sometimes it's hard, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Definitely when you are a small content creator or an influencer, and still gotta learn the difference between that. So people think content creation and influencing it's the same damn thing, but really it's not. You are influencing somebody to buy something. That's an influencer. When they do these wig influencers or person influencers, fashion nova influencers, these people want you to buy. They're influencing you to buy things. A content creator is somebody that you sitting back and watching, laughing, having a good time. Like, for instance, let's break it down. Like E Kane, right? E Kane is an influencer, but she also is a content creator. She does both. She does both. She does content creation and she does influencing. You know what I'm saying? Castanet, he's a streamer, but he also do content. You know what I'm saying? You have all these people that's so high up, that's making all this money, but they gatekeeping. They don't want you to know what. They don't really want you to succeed. They really don't want you to grow for real. That's why I said what I said. Build a community of people that's really gonna help you, teach you. And nowadays, these people are charging $150, $50 to $100, to even $150, $200 for courses on how to become a content creator. You must be out your rabbit ass mind. If you think I'm gonna pay you my hard-earned money for some words, for some paragraphs, in a 1 hour class, no ma'am. I'm gonna keep my money in my pocket. And however God and where God leads me is where I will stand. Okay? None of that wanting to pay over, over. These people are already financially stable. They buy cars, they're buying houses, they're doing what they need to do for their kids, right? But the ones that's trying to get on that level, they knock them down. They don't. They don't help them. They don't send out their helping hands to help the small content creators. Instead of trying to take their money, you need to be helping them. We all know that money is coming from where? Social media. Social media is what's paying a lot of people's bills. Social media is what's giving them thousands of dollars. They're not really out here working for real. They can easily post a 1, 2 little dance little video and they good. It's people out here that still maintain a 9 to 5 job. It's people out here that still works 12-hour, 14-hour shifts to help and provide for their family While you have content creators, they got all this money and all this stuff, but won't even give out a piece of a real advice. Like for instance, we know we're not gonna take, you know how TikTok tells you, anybody on TikTok, right? And they say engage from the bottom on the comment, share it, favorite, comment, like it, follow, join. And you start doing that, and then after a while, you don't see no engagement. You don't see not one somebody coming and saying, oh, hey, I'm just here for your engagement. Or I'm just here to show love. You don't see that no more. Everybody's out for themselves. Nobody wants to help. Nobody. Nobody wants to help no more. Helping is over. It's more of do it yourself. DIY in this bitch. How to be a content creator. DIY it. Do it yourself. Because ain't nobody going to give you the real deal. Ain't nobody going to tell you, listen, it's going to be hard the first 1 or 2 months. But you got to do it every day. Now, the only one I can say that gave some good advice was DDG and E Kane. E Kane and DDG was the only one that gave, that I know, that gave some good little tips. Like he said, you got to post every day. You got to do this every day. Some people telling you do it 3 times a day. Some other people telling you do it all day. Don't just wait until you make a video, you post it, and then you go on about your day, because then it's like you're not going to be in an algorithm. Listen, this stuff is not easy. This stuff is not easy. This stuff is definitely not easy. And definitely to being small, a small content creator. I'm into beauty. As y'all can see, everything that you see is beauty. Hair, wigs, lashes. You see my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. You know what I'm saying? It's that. That's what I do. But I realize I might have to just switch it up some. That's why I'm starting to go live more. That's why I'm starting to take the time out of my day and go live. Talk to the people. Sometimes they just need someone to talk to, because everybody don't want to be around all that, like that loud streaming. They're the ones that be streaming, they be mad loud, very rude, cussing, and all types of stuff. Ain't nobody gonna want to join that. I don't know, y'all. I'm just chatting. How was school today? You good? That's good. Y'all went to the sprinklers, bro? I got another one. Hello, hello, hi. Hello, hi. How was school today? Good. That's good. How you feeling? That's good. It's just them girls. What girl? These girls. With you? Yeah, because the big fight that happened on Wednesday. Oh, wow. And I told them I was not part because there was 2 fights before the bigger fight. Right. That the cops came in. They live over around here? Oh. Oh, all right. If you need me, I got you. Be safe. You're welcome. See, all the kids gravitate to me. Literally. Literally. All the kids gravitate to me. I'm not going to. Listen. I'm going to go straight to the house, put my noodles on. I want some ramen noodles with some butter and a little hot sauce. But I got 1 stick of butter left, y'all, because I was trying my best to do this, but it just didn't hit right because I had used spaghetti noodles instead of ramen noodles, y'all. It does not taste right. But now I got my shrimp, and we about to, like, yeah, we about to have what I want, what I've been craving. But yeah, so as y'all see, like these kids right here is not even my kids, and I don't see them every single day unless I'm taking my kids to the bus stop. I'm the only mother that brings her kids to the bus stop. And I have seen so many kids, parents, drop their kids off at the bus stop and go. They just go. No, don't leave your kid at that bus stop by themselves, man. Don't do that. But if I have it, I buy all the kids in the that comes in the store and wait on the bus. I'll buy them a snack for school. You know, and that's how it be. So yeah, yeah, that's how it be. All the kids gravitate to me. And she see how she was like, it was a fight, something like that. I told her, if you need me, you know what to do. You know. All right, I'm home now. Shoot, I done walked out that. I still got 30 minutes before the other one, before my baby get home. But yeah, y'all, um, they're not gonna tell you how hard it is to be a content creator, an influencer. They just put it out there for you to be influenced to want to be one of them, to want to be one of them, influence you to be one of them, content creator or influencer. I'm tired. And I've been wanting to do this way before it came, got big. I've been wanting to do this way before. Actually, I've been wanting to do content creation ever since the Prince family started. I'm gonna be honest. What's her name? Doll Face Lyric. She was my inspiration, bro. Dollface Lyric was my inspiration. I wanted to do what she was doing. Like only thing she did was sit down and do makeup and talk to her people and talk to the fans, talk to her supporters. Her outfits is on point. Her hair was always on point. Her personality. She's a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. And one thing about Virgos, we do get in a certain kind of light of depression when something doesn't go as we plan it to go. That's why you see a Virgo, they be like, hey, don't piss a Virgo off, bro. If the Virgo upset, leave the Virgo alone. Because that is a monster. Okay? I don't get what I want. It's not when I want it, but I'm waiting for weeks or months. And I'm like, okay, I don't mention it several times and it hasn't came yet. Yeah, I might get upset. I might get upset. I might be a little upset for real. But yeah, y'all, listen. When I tell y'all, it's not easy. But Dollface Lyric was my number one inspiration. She was my number one inspiration, and that's what kind of kept me to keep kind of going and trying it, and don't give up on it because as soon as you give up, the everything that you work hard for is gonna fall. That's why they say take your time, don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm realizing it. I'm realizing why they said that. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush it. Because it's not going to go. Oh, damn. Sorry. Come here. You was in the way. And you really little. Y'all, my man done came home and surprised me with three brand new kittens. Like brand new kittens. Mind you, I already have Grayson. That's my first cat. And I was like, babe, I think, he needs to mate. He was like, I'm not bringing no other cat in here. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Honey, what was it? What's today? Friday. So Thursday, no, Wednesday he came in. I'm thinking that he's like, oh, he was like, be careful, I got something for you. I'm like, what is it? It was in the Stop and Shop bag. And I'm thinking like it's something because it was heavy. Man, I opened up the bag. It's three baby kittens, two boys, one girl. And I was like, I almost cried, bro, because they were beautiful. Like the girl's so fluffy. She's just, she's, I love them. If y'all hear me drinking, listen, I'm thirsty. So I'm gonna make me some noodles. I got me a little shrimp, and then I got my son some Skittles because he asks me every day, Mom, can we go to the store and get some Skittles? I'll be like, no, you don't need it. But today, he does I'm gonna give it to him. I'll give it to him for sure. I don't have that much problems out of him like that. But yeah. So that's why I say, like, even like shout out to Castanet. And the reason why I'm gonna shout out Castanet is because he is making it to where people will want to stream. You know what I'm saying? Why is it three cats in different locations in my room? One's in the window, one's in front of me, one is on. Yo, these cats are crazy. Um, yeah, like shout out to Castanet because if if it wasn't for Castanet to do that streamer university, I don't think a lot of people would want to be into stream. Now, what needed to be taught is what comes with being a streamer. What comes with it? See, when parents like I'm sorry, let me slow down. When people doesn't have kids, I'm not trying to because I know there's a lot of people that got kids and they still stream. Okay, but there are some parents that can't balance or do both. You know what I'm saying? Being a mom and streaming. So the best time for the parent to go live or stream is doing when the kids are at school. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Continent put it to where streamers that is low with a one viewer, 20 viewers, five viewers, still giving them that push to stream. Doesn't matter if you got one, two. Eventually, the more you keep being out there, the more people is gonna come. And that's what I'm learning. The more I keep trying, the more I keep pushing myself, the more I keep encouraging myself, it will happen. It will happen. But it's when they say it takes dedication, that's real. It takes dedication and time. Sometimes I'm not dedicated. Sometimes I'm not motivated. Sometimes I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That is being real. So, but I'm gonna keep going. That's what I'm doing now. What am I doing now? Keep going. I'm not going to stop because I only got one viewer. I'm not going to stop because I only got what I got. It's all about your consistency. And that's what I'm learning. I have to be more consistent. You know, ain't nothing going to happen if you're not consistent. Yes, I'm chatting a lot because it's part of content. I'm talking to the people, you know. Even if I don't, my challenge starts in 2 days. But I already started before my challenge even started. So all this time I'm warming up because there's a lot of things I want to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things. A lot of things I want to do, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. A lot. So now I'm putting my noodles in the hot water, and then I'm gonna do a couple little shrimps. Once these noodles are done, grab my butter. Hey, am I the only one that doesn't use the seasoning in the packet? Like I'm probably not the only one, but I do not like to use the packet. I do not. I do not like to use the packet. I just don't know why, but I don't. But yeah, y'all, like this is a lot, a lot to do, a lot to take in. And once I reach to the top, I'm definitely not gonna tailgate. What is it? Tail keeping, whatever it's called. I'm not gonna keep away real advice just because I. And the 9 times out of 10, the people that keep the information to themselves are the ones that's selfish. They don't want nobody else to eat. They don't want nobody else to grow. That's why when people ask these big time creators and they be like, so what is the first 2 tips that you want to give someone that's trying to stream? Well, one, you gotta have dedication. Two, you gotta have patience. Three, you gotta have motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always something. It's never listen. It's gonna be hard the first 1 2 months, depending on who you are. They don't tell you to use talk about trending topics. That's how they push you out into the algorithm because you're talking about things that's trending. You're talking about things that's gonna help work, something that can motivate. People need a lot of motivation nowadays. A lot of people need a lot of encouragement nowadays. They're not encouraging these people. They're just telling them what they want them to know. No, tell them what we really need to do. Because see, it's like you're trying to keep all everything for yourself. When it's plenty out, it's plenty for you to hand out. Like it's plenty, plenty of advice, plenty, plenty. Not just dedication and motivation and patience. It's more than that. Instead of y'all people paying $150 for a class that you're gonna only be in for an hour just to get some tips on how to be a content creator or an influencer. No, I'll do it myself and I'll teach myself as I go. I'm not spending $150 for an hour class of your content information. Or not even your content information, just your class itself, your course itself. No, I'm gonna take my black ass, if I can cuss, I don't know if I can, and I'm going to figure it out myself. And as I go, I'm gonna take notes as I go. And YouTube actually help you, to be honest. It gives you that's why they got YouTube Studio. It helps you. You don't need to pay $150 for no course. You don't. You just do not. Use your creativity. And that's what I'm still trying to do. Because I was the one that was worried about everybody else's opinion. I am one of them. Am I going to be like this? If it's going to be like that? If they're going to be like this? I'm wondering what people are going to think of me. But everybody else is making money because they're not thinking about what nobody's going to think of them. They're not thinking about that. They're not. They think about how they're gonna provide for their family, how they're gonna do this thing. You got people all over the world that's streaming. Everybody around the world streaming. Everybody, because streaming is becoming a new thing, a big topic now. It's not just not posting your content and going on about your day. Nah, it's about they want to see you in 3D, 5D, 4D. They want to see you moving. They want, for instance, look at the comments. There's no shade no disrespect, but I want to see your face. Baby, I don't look right now. But I'm gonna give you still me. Still gonna give you me. You know? So mm back in the day, I used to say, I don't get paid for talking. I don't I don't get I don't get paid for talking. That's what I say back then. Now I can say we can get paid for talking. We can get money by just talking. Hmm. Thank you, whoever created the live for the Facebook, whoever created live for YouTube, whoever created live for Instagram. TikTok came along because what? Certain platforms are getting born. Like I don't even go live on Facebook. I barely be on Facebook. Barely. I'm barely on there. And I'm about to get off of IG too. Cause it's nothing. It's just a bunch of foolishness. Low key, I'm kind of tired of seeing baddies. I ain't gonna lie to you because it's just getting out of hand for me. It really is. These girls is really out here doing what they doing. They doing it well though. They doing it, but it just get annoying sometimes. Like, why is all? And this is another thing I'm gonna say. What they're doing is making a platform for more diversity, not diversity, division. I'm gonna say division in the Black women community. I'm gonna be real with you. They are making it to where the Black women, right, are now fighting over a position, over a title, over a chain. When these girls really don't have real beef for real. These girls don't really have real beef for real. It's all for TV. Because when you see the after behind the scenes, everybody cooped up. Everybody's smiling and having a good time. Everybody's doing their thing. Everybody. So now all of a sudden, when the camera's on, everybody fighting. No, bro, I'm tired of seeing it. At one point, it was cool. One point, it was funny. One point, it was like, all right, cool. Now it's like, bruh, no. Bruh, no. It's like y'all want the Black women to be divided when the Black woman needs to come together. This is not the time. This is not the time. Not the time to be fighting. And this is why Black women always fighting and fussing and all that because they want it is too much. Oh, she jealous of me. I don't know why, but she's just jealous. Yes, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be jealous of you just because of your appearance, just because who you are, because your light is shining and they lights are dim. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's very true. But still, Why do y'all have to make it to where you only see the black women fighting on baddies? The only white girl that got on there was saying my nigga, my nigga, my, I don't know if I can say that, but my in, my in, my in. They beat her up just because she said that. It's a lot of whites that use the word, and they're the younger version. You don't hear really the older version saying it because they know we don't take that lightly. But the younger is the one that's saying it. You see what I'm saying? They beat Gretch up before because she said my name when she's around all these black women, and there's only one white woman. And I'm not taking no sides. I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm just saying, look at it. Baddies is a repetition is a what's the word I'm looking for? Baddies shows you how much black women hate each other and they can never come together. That's what that is. They can never come together for nothing. Everything is always it's always competing. And honey, I'm getting tired of that. I said that. I'm just getting tired of seeing it. I don't even go on Instagram because I go on Instagram, I'm gonna see it. Like for real, you gonna see it. Everybody talking about it. Yes, everybody might get paid off of it or whatever the case may be, but eventually it gets annoying because it's no way all these women should be fighting for a position when everybody got the same position to be on television, so the whole wide world can see them. It just, like I said, it just brings a lot of diversity and it brings a lot of things, man. I don't know why, but it do. And that what kind of pisses me off. See more fighting and them coming together. See more of them, you know what I'm saying? You see more of that than anything else. Everybody want to fight. Everybody. And it's making, and honestly, these baddies are making it really bad for our for our children. Because now even the kids want to fight for just for no reason. Just for no reason. No reason at all. They just want to show that nobody's scared. They want to show, you know what I'm saying? Like I told my daughter this, because this little girl in her class. Mind you, my daughter is tall, so I'm tall, and her classmates is a little much more smaller than her. And she been complaining to me, coming home like, Mom, like this girls is these girls is this girls is that. I said, all right, so what you gonna do about it? I did. I said that. I said, so what you gonna do about it? She was like, I'm just wait. I said, wait for what? Because the more you keep waiting, the more they're gonna think they can do that to you. You know what I'm saying? The more they think they can talk to you any kind of way and try to bully you. I told my daughter, you're the biggest one in that classroom. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You know, my daughter's not a confrontational person, but she is. She would definitely fight you. But she's big on, she don't want to get in trouble. She wants to, stay, on a good hand. She don't want to get expelled. She don't want to get suspended. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna tell you what I told my daughter. I said, baby, you got one more month. School's over. I told her this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Very transparent parent. I told her, all right, bet. So towards the last day of school, you got every right. You got every right. You already passed your grade. So what? So what? So what? What is it? What you scared of? She's like, all right, mom. I said, all right. I sure did. And she said, I'm gonna get her. And I guess she been trying to have other kids in the class to try to like intimidate my daughter. My daughter's not having it. My daughter is not freaking having it. And they lucky. My daughter does not want to get expelled. My daughter's a good kid. She does not want to get expelled. She just do not. She just don't. And I think they're doing it on purpose, purposely, purposely. But like I told her, she got this. She can do it. And she's not going to get in trouble. She sure is not. And any parents that can relate, hit the comment. Any parent that can relate, hit the comment. Let me know if you feel the same way. And please, you guys, watch the video all the way through. I know I'm chatting, but if you even you can put it in two, I think speed. Just watch it all the way through, you guys. And that helps out my channel a lot. And I thank you for all my new subscribers, all my new 17 subscribers that subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate, just you showing love. That means a lot to me. You know, it really do. But all right, y'all. I'm done with the chat, the shitty chat. Y'all can go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of here. I've been on here for 41 minutes. And now, Um, I'm just trying to start from somewhere. And I know that it takes a lot out of a lot of people, you know? It takes a lot. So by me just continue to keep going, being motivated, not stopping, not quitting, it's paying off. Because if you quit in the midst of, if you quit in the midst of it, man, listen, don't quit. I'm telling myself this all the time. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. It'll pay off one day, you know? So, all right, you guys. Thank you so much for attending my little chit chat. Like I said, I am a small YouTuber. Trying to get into my influencing bag and my content bag, y'all. Okay? And I know that it's not going to be peaches and cream on the first rodeo of me going live, but it's the principle of me still going and me still trying, and I think that means more. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying, and I'm telling myself this all the time. Are you trying? It hits different than the ones that want to do it and don't do it. So by me just getting that inspiration to keep going, I'm gonna keep going. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Talk to y'all later. Thank you for joining the live. If you like the video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you leave a comment down below. Share. It helps out my page a lot. And like I said before, thank you for everyone that did subscribe, that did like, that joined in today while I just did my little chit chatting. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back soon. All right, you guys. Love you. Bye.